You can't talk. I'm recording. Okay, hold on, wait. No, she will not be doing that.
What do you say?
Roll smooth with a bang.
Hi Sasha. Hi. Well guys, welcome back to my channel. Sasha, Miss Damon_DaPlug on Instagram. So what's going on?
Not much. You know.
I know. the new normal. COVID is the new normal.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm here with my friend Danesha. She's also a photographer, right?
Yeah.
So let's tell the people a little bit about yourself, where you grew up, how old are you, if you want to expose your age.
I'm not old yet. I could do that.
Okay.
I can do that.
Here you go.
My name is Danesha, and I started Danesha Faith Photos last year. I'm 32. Grew up in Etobicoke, live in Mississauga now. I work with children, early childhood. Yeah.
Background, were you born in Canada or?
I was born in Canada, and you can tell.
You can tell.
I don't do the spices. I don't like.
You don't do spices?
I'm real like spicy.
Oh, but you wash your chickens.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not that Canadian. I'm not that
checking.
Canadian. Yes, we do wash chickens.
And you're from, well, your background.
My background, yes. Both my parents are from Antigua.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So let's get into this. So your passion is photography. So how did that come about? How did you say, hey, like I have a passion for this. Let me try this out.
Honestly, I have been taking. My dad got my first camera.
At what
in
age?
6th grade.
Okay.
So I was there with my chunky. They have those cute cameras. I got those chunky slide the cover off. That had a real camera. What brand was it? Olympus or something?
I don't remember the instant ones. Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
It was like film. You gotta put the film in, take the film to the store.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I have those.
My dad calls them real cameras. I had a real camera. Yeah. Since grade 6, I've just always taken pictures, and no matter where I went, it was like people had, even when the camera phones started to get better, I always had an actual camera, and they'd be like, why are you walking around with that? But then later they'd be like, hey, give a picture of, because they knew that Danesha had all the pictures.
See, there you go. Not everything new is better.
Yeah.
But everything is coming back now though. Like everything back in like the 70s, 80s, like platform shoes.
Oh, yeah.
Flip phone is coming back. My mom has a flip phone.
Oh, yeah?
Like, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I was like, whoa. Okay, so, all right, so Danesha Faith, why did you decide to just go with your name?
So there was a lady at my church, Tiny. She was very much like, I think one day she just randomly was like, oh, can you take pictures for me? And she'll pay me. And I was like, oh, okay, sure. Like I would have done it regardless.
Yeah.
Being a passion of mine. But she was like, you have to think of a name, you have to do this. And she was giving me like to-do lists, and I was like, okay.
Encouraging you.
Yeah, she was really like, she's probably the reason why I even decided to even try to start. She was like, oh, it should be named Danesha, whatever. And that was never, it was never an option for me when I was thinking about it, like in the back of my head. I never thought I was gonna actually do it, but I never thought I was gonna use my name. But she liked it, so I was like,
yeah,
okay.
It's just authentic, it's you. So.
Yeah.
And it just represents you. That's your name. That's the same reason why even myself, when I said, okay, I'm gonna start this interview podcast, whatever you want to call it, I'm like, what's the name? I need a name. Like I was trying to like think of a name. I'm like, I'm just gonna go with my name. It's me.
Yeah.
Authentic. When people hear Sasha Damon, okay, this is her, and they put a face to the name. So exactly. So I definitely agree on what she told you, because can't go wrong with that.
And then faith came from, well, it's just been a major word in my life. Without too much like going back too far on my daughter, The doctor, I have diabetes, so they were like stillborn and all these like
oh my god, that's
scary like facts to me, and then like I was like so nervous, and then my godmother came over, played with me, talked about the importance of faith. So when I had my daughter, big old 9, 10 like healthy baby,
you pushed that out?
Pushed that out.
Oh my god, God be with you.
Well, he was with you. He was on some drugs.
He was with her.
He was always with me, but yeah. So her middle name became Faith. So between it being, you know, a part of, you know, this is my daughter, she's important to me, and Faith being the bigger picture of it all, that is how we came with Danesha Faith.
It was funny because when you said Danesha Faith, I thought that was your last name.
Oh,
honestly, I really thought it was your last name, and then I'm like, okay, no, that's not her last name. Then when I thought about Danesha Faith again, I was thinking about you're more religious.
Yeah.
But so knowing that story behind it, gave me more insight as to why you named it Danesha Faith. Okay.
Yeah.
So how was your first gig? First paying gig? How was that like? Were you nervous? Excited?
So the first paying gig that I got, and it wasn't someone that was directly linked to me. She was just kind of like, you take pictures of my baby shower, and you know, everyone wants to know price, and me being who I am, I'm just like, I don't know, like whatever you want to say. So she like, I didn't even ask her how much, I just wanted to do it. Because again, photography, I'm just like, like I'm down, let's do it. And then at the end, I was expecting like little tiny money, and then she actually paid me, and I was like, wow. And then to hear that they actually liked it meant more than like anything.
It pushed you.
Yeah.
Gave you that drive. Like,
to say you don't know me, you're not trying to gas me up. Like you actually like these pictures. So that was very nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Same thing with me. Like she took pictures for my family, and she was so nervous to send me the pictures, and I'm like, why? I love these pictures. It came out great. Like it was above and beyond than what I would expect. So I don't know why she has this insecurity about like her outcome, but it's amazing. And
everything has been a learning process. So it's like I'm self-taught. I'm watching these videos and I'm just trying it out. It doesn't look like what I see all the time. So I think that's where I'm like,
Sometimes you just have to block that out. Like social media, if you focus on that, sometimes it could discourage you. Because like, oh, you want to get there, but how do I get there?
You need the process.
You just need to probably stay off social media sometimes. Focus on you, focus on yourself, do the best that you can, and eventually with time, you know, you get better, you grow.
It's definitely,
Okay.
Sure.
Alright, so let's say one day I want to become a photographer. What main equipment you need to start off with?
You might need a camera.
That will work.
So for me, when I first started lugging things around people's houses, I had my camera, I had my tripod.
Tell them what kind of camera you have.
Canon. I'm a Canon girl. I have Canon T7i, and then I have a Canon M100, which I won.
Oh, you won a camera?
I won that camera right there.
Nice. How did you win that camera? Should I get me one?
I know. I joined a YouTube, one of my favorite YouTubers. She had like a contest, and I always, just because I never expect to win.
Yeah,
so much so that when the lady called, she's like, yeah, we have your address. I'm like, who is this?
From the States? Are they from the States? Canada.
I feel like it was Canada because it came pretty good. Oh, her?
Yeah, the contest. First of all, who's a YouTuber? So I can find out any more contests here.
Natural Nisi.
Natural Nisi. I'm gonna hit her up with actually my camera.
She has 2 eyes in her Nisi. She is from Toronto.
Okay.
But she found her man out in Houston.
Okay.
So now she's out in Houston.
Okay. Houston, Texas.
You know.
Queen Bee is out there, and Megan Thee Stallion. Shout out Megan Thee Stallion. You never know. You never know. Like a dream, you know. Maybe one day it will come across my channel here.
That's true.
Okay, sorry. So we went off track. You went off track.
She had this contest, whatever, and then they had called me up trying to find out my address and stuff. And I was like, this for real? Like, I was like, who is this? And I'm like, how can I find out who this is? I'm like, what's your Instagram? So the company's Instagram. searched up the company and it was just random people or whatever. So I'm like, okay, I don't know if it's catfish.
It's
like,
legit.
I don't know what's happening. So I called my friend and he's like, what's the worst that can happen? Just give them the address. And then I ended up, I think I Googled up something, found some next number. Like I did the whole thing before I gave my address out.
You know us women, we go deep.
I was like, I don't know if I want no stranger showing up at my door now. So I got the camera in the mail and I was just like, wow, this is crazy. Yeah.
Natural Nisi. I can check girl up and get a camera. Alright. So besides the camera, you got a tripod to put the camera on.
I do.
What else?
And then I just went over to Amazon to grab, actually I only got one light because I had no clue what I was getting into.
Okay.
I just knew that I wanted
better light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also got a speed light which goes on the top of the camera.
Oh yes.
So yeah, so that gives you better light as well. If you don't want to walk around with these big things, just like in an event, it will bounce off the walls and give you a good, nice lighting.
Alright, so far tripod, camera, speed light.
Yep.
Light bulbs.
Light box sets. Yeah.
What else? Backdrops, right?
Now I do have backdrops. Don't always have to have it. Like blank walls work fine too. I got my backdrops. What else do I have?
Because these things, it adds up, man. It adds up. Even us right now doing, well, even me right now doing interviews, like you said, you gotta get a stand. You can use your phone. Your phone's pretty good. Depends on what kind of phone you have. iPhones, Samsungs, they're good. Team Android, by the way. And lights.
Yeah. You start with what you have.
Yeah, start off small.
And when you can afford it, you add to your collection. So, yeah.
So what you do with your own camera?
Oh man, I have so many cameras. Okay.
What?
Oh, I had so many cameras. Because I always had one.
I'm late.
The very first one, that big slide one I was talking about, I need to go look in storage because I'm convinced I have it somewhere. Then I had a lot of point and shoots, like little point and shoots. When I had my daughter, because I took pictures.
What do you mean by point? Sorry, I don't know. Like, what do you mean point and shoots? Because I don't know anything about.
I might need to look for a picture to describe that one. It's just
I'll insert it somewhere.
Yeah, there's no crazy lens. There's no big body. It's just a little rectangle, and the screen is on the camera. You can't flip it up.
Oh, you can't flip it. Okay.
Just a point and shoot.
Okay, so just start off small. Use your phone.
Whatever you
use your phone. You know which phone's really good? Google Pixel.
Yeah.
I was upset because I picked two. I had a choice between an LG Velvet or a Google Pixel. Yeah. Guess which one I picked?
Not LG.
I picked the LG Velvet. Now I'm wishing about the Google Pixel. You know, I gotta wait that 2 years until I get an upgrade. You know.
That's great. Well, obviously iPhone has crazy cameras, and the new Samsung blows my mind. I don't know what it's called. I want it to say Ultra or something.
Oh.
Okay. It's really amazing.
Right. So we all know that we are in a pandemic, aka a scandemic. How has that affected your business?
It birthed the whole business actually. That was my time to get the idea from Sister Nique. And then after that, it just kind of got spread around, word of mouth, and then I'm here now.
Yeah, because especially social media is good and bad. So when it comes to, you know, putting your business out there, putting your business on different platforms, Instagram, Facebook, it's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Reposting, you know. So some people say that the pandemic actually either hit them or they grew. So in your case, it helped you grow this business.
Yeah, because a lot of people have a lot of ideas and they want to do things, but they're not financially able to just quit their 9 to 5.
Shout out CERB.
Definitely help the sister out, not gonna lie. Yeah, that was the time. It was, you have the time to plan. You have the time to, without losing your job, your security, which, I mean, people that have a plan and they really know that they want to do something, nothing wrong with ditching the 9 to 5. For me personally, not being ready to jump in fully, not being able to give up all security blankets. I have, my daughter.
You chose a smart way.
For me, yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. So it works for me.
Okay. Similar with me too, like even starting this idea of, you know what, I'm gonna reach out to small business owners and, just try to help me, help them, help me, just to put us out there. People know what businesses are in the GTA. But with this pandemic, it's kind of hard because not everyone is willing to, I guess, link up at this time. So once you're safe, once you're staying safe, sanitize, mask, then 6 feet apart. Want to be 6 feet apart? Yeah, we're 6 feet apart. We can make it work. We can make it work.
And actually, that idea came at a perfect time because I think so many people, because of that time, started. There's so many new businesses that and it's amazing that we all get to support each other. And it's like, and if it's something you don't need, that repost.
Yeah,
that repost helps. 100%.
Helps a lot. Yeah. So make sure you guys repost this video on YouTube. What is some advice you could give to someone who wants to start doing photography?
Don't be shy to have a price. I'm still trying to get accustomed to it now with pricing, but for sure, all the equipment you have to buy
and your time.
You're gonna want to have some kind of something to help you out. It doesn't have to be even 100 off the bat. Just like, I help you, you help me.
Yeah.
Which I'm finding now that my equipment stack is growing, I'm able to help people out. That help me, and it's a good way to get started. So even promotions, if you're not comfortable with saying this is my price for now, you can have your price that you're aiming to be forever, that's my price. But to get there and get the funds to get the equipment, I do promotions right now. Actually, I have one this month. If you're seeing this in February. Okay. So you want to do little promotions. Everyone loves a good deal. And again, it's gonna help you get stuff that you want. You're gonna have a wish list. You're gonna watch YouTube and see all these things. You're like, oh, I want to try that. Ooh, that. It'll help you get your wish list started.
For sure. I think that's one way too to actually show people what you're capable of. You might say, oh, you're new, so that's a good way to have promotion.
It's a good way to get better too.
Exactly. So they see that, okay, let me try her out. She's new. They see your quality. You know what? This is pretty good. You're actually worth more than this. I'll definitely book you again in the future. So promotions do help. Giveaways and promotions do help. So continue to do that because I believe that's one way to actually get up there.
For sure.
On an average set, let's say it's a family photo, family of 4 and up. How long does it take to set up, to prepare, to get everyone, together? Especially kids and toddlers, pets.
So much fun.
She loves it, guys. Don't see her, she loves it.
Honestly, I feel families will take a little bit longer because they have themselves and then they have their children. And that tends to be,
How long? An hour? So let's say I call you. Hey Danesha, I want to have a shoot, a Christmas shoot. I have a family of 7. What's your price? How long is it gonna take?
Oh man. Okay. Actually, with the hard questions. Okay.
People want to know, they want to know this, just in case they have to book, and
For me, how long?
What's your what's your set time?
My set time?
Because you have prices that reflects your time.
So usually I go with 1 hour. But 1 hour doesn't just mean 1 hour. It means the 1 hour plus the hours at home. And set up.
And edit.
And take down. And edit. And
I hear you.
It's a whole lot. But yeah, usually when I stay oppressed, it's for the hour of shooting.
So you're not including your setup time?
No.
Okay. Right.
No, that would not be that would
fair.
Yeah.
Especially if you're doing like a clothing change.
Yeah. So we do clothing changes too. I'm okay
just
with
book
that.
2 hours if you need a clothing change.
I'm okay with that.
But yeah, you're pretty good with that.
Yeah. And then there's like if I need the backdrop.
Change backdrop.
If baby's not happy, if toddler doesn't want to sit down, there is a lot. I don't think I can give you a time for families for setup.
But I think you should suggest at least an hour and a half minimum for family time.
Yeah.
I think because it's a lot of work.
It is.
You know what I mean? But she does have great promotions right now, so take advantage of that.
Like feedback.
Yes, feedback is good.
Where I'm at right now. I need to hear some feedback. But yeah, definitely check out that promotion. I'm very proud of the pictures that I did last week, and I don't get proud often, but I love these pictures.
Any inspirational words for the upcoming photographers?
YouTube is gonna be your best friend. Also, finding a mentor is going to be your best friend. Someone that could tell you not necessarily what to do, but things you might want to look into doing.
Encouragement.
Yeah. And even if you don't feel like you're at where you want to be, take the first step.
Yeah.
Martin Luther
King?
Yeah. You may not see the end of the staircase, but take the first step. That I actually put that on my vision board because I feel like I had my first wedding this year.
Oh, nice.
And I'm very nervous, but I'm so excited. So that's just my reminder, like, it's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So reach for the stars. You know, don't be discouraged. Encourage yourself. Like you said, mentors are good.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so that's it with Danesha, Danesha's Faith Photography. You guys definitely need to check her out on Instagram at
It's so long. Okay, remember last time I said it? Okay. And I had business cards. That's why I didn't want to change it. It's really long, but okay, she'll put it somewhere.
Yes.
But it's gonna be at her.canon.captured.moments
on Instagram.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below if you need more information, but I will put all your links down below so you can get in contact with her. Until next time guys.
Thank you, Sasha.